Hey family, sorry I'm late, but I had to re-rig everything for this live so that way I can see the people that actually want a reading because here it's not showing. So I've got my phone going as well. Thank you so much for your love, your support. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. So these are mini tarot card readings for 20. And that's what we're doing tonight. So I love you all very much and let me get started, okay? So let me just put my glasses on real quick.
Okay. So let me just put my glasses on real quick. Okay.
Hold
so
on,
let me just
family.
put my glasses on real quick.
Okay, so hold on. We got to just rearrange this a little bit. Okay, so first up, let me see who is first up. As Angel 1111. Hey, lovely Julia, can you please freestyle me on Melissa? I want to know what's going on with her. Thanks again. All right, if you guys can just give me a second because I have to keep this flowing, but I also need to do something with the volume here. So just give me 1 second. Let me see how I can do this so that I can have my phone running and we're not going to hear like the echo, right, of me. Oh, Angel 1111, do you know how to do that on the phone? How I can mute the volume? Hold on, family. Give me just 1 second. No, that's not it. And that's not it. Okay. Let's see. What are you saying, Anita? Angel 1111, hi. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Angel 1111, I'm gonna do 3 more, okay, after Kennedy Elizabeth, and then it's closed. I know I sound good right now, but once I hit the play button on my phone, you guys are going to hear an echo, and that's what I'm trying to resolve right now. So what do I do here so I can be able to see the chat but not have the voice play here? How can I mute this? There's got to be a way to mute this. See what I'm talking about? Okay, so hold on. No echoes. Angel 1111, can you help me out here? What do I need to push here on the phone, on the screen while watching YouTube? Because there's no volume button here. I don't see it at least. Okay, wait, maybe. No, that's not it. I'm so sorry, everybody, for the inconvenience. I thought there was a thing here to be able to mute this. Hi, Kennedy Elizabeth. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, Angel 1111, that person needs to be out of here. Oh, okay. Good idea. All right, thank you.
All right, if you guys can show.
There we go. Thank you, Kennedy Elizabeth. Okay, so now we can see the chat going on and we can get everything going on. All right. Duh. It's on the computer, it's different. You hit on the volume and it just cuts it out for you. All right, so where do I want to go? They're saying this deck for you, Angel 1111. For Angel 1111. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Love y'all. Okay, for Angel 1111, what is going on with Melissa, please? What is going on with Melissa? Please tell us what's going on with Melissa, please. What is going on with Melissa? Stressed out about the connection and her actual happiness. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you're kind of at crossroads, right? But you know what you want. You want a victory with her, all right? In the center of the read between the two of you here is all about divine timing here, all right? I do see this will all work out. There is definitely forward movement here. So not sleeping good at night. I do feel that she feels that you are her happiness here, and action will be taken. Tell me about this Chariot here. But there's also what you need to know is that there's a walking away from the past. Okay? And there's also about not stressing out about this because there's a higher power involved here to have this victory. Clarify the Chariot. Yeah, no, you guys are going to be together. You are. The Four of Wands is here. It's going to bring a lot of healing. There will be equal give and take to the situation. And there is a new start. Absolutely. Wow. Very passionate here. Wow, this is a very spiritual union here between the two of you. Okay? So somebody's got to stand up for themselves here. There has been somebody who's been cheating, not the two of you. It looks like whoever they're involved with. She's got to stand up for herself here, okay? And stand up for you. There is heartache and pain because of the distance. But I do see somebody actually leaving past challenges behind. It's going to be difficult, but they're going to do it. They are. And I feel that your love was offered before, but it was really nothing was moving. But it's showing here that destiny is pulling the two of you together. I'm also seeing something about court justice here, wish fulfillment. I'm also seeing here that it's about putting in the work and having this new beginning here. All right. Someone feels trapped. Okay. Someone feels like they've missed an opportunity with you, but there's still love here for you. And I do see here that with the Three of Pentacles, I see that everything is going to be okay. You're waiting. You're waiting. And that cycle will close out. And I do feel there has been conflict for your person, but the sun is coming out. Wow, beautiful. And love is being given. So I do see unexpectedly there will be action taken. And I see later on down the line, happy home, happy family, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Okay? So it's really up to her right now to take action. But you need to know that you are in her thoughts, that she does feel sad without you. Yeah, she's having sleepless nights about this connection. And that's what I'm seeing, okay? Thank you for your beautiful blessing, Angel 1111. For Bonnie Gonzalez, hi, Julia, please, love reading on my Cancer. Why so distant? Will he commit to see me? Hold on. Let me go. It went to commercial or whatever. Okay. Why so distant? Will he commit to see me or should I let him go? Thank you. All right. Let's see. For Bonnie, please, and her Cancer. For Bonnie, please, and her Cancer, what is going on with this situation? For Bonnie and her Cancer, for Bonnie and her Cancer, please. For Bonnie and her Cancer. For Bonnie and her Cancer, please. I feel like you've known this person for a while. I mean, there's like good feelings here, but I feel somebody here is kind of sneaking off here. What's amazing here is that the two of you are very much alike here, but something has become too much. A decision has become too much. I also feel somebody here has not been completely honest with you. Let me see what this is. Whoa, okay, let me go get those cards. Yeah, you know, I feel there's somebody else. And I'm sorry, but I gotta tell you, right? I feel there's somebody else. I see you having kind of like sleepless nights about this person. So I feel this particular individual doesn't really stay long enough to commit to anything. It's all about like the passion with them. It's like they come rushing in for your love and then, I don't know, and then they get like all confused or something here. What I see for you is that there's a new beginning, one of a lot of happiness. I feel like whatever you've been waiting for is coming towards you here. I feel you kind of, why does it feel like somebody else is coming in for you? I don't know. That's what it feels like. Something is changing here. Something is coming towards you here. Maybe something that didn't work out here is finally going to work out. Your Cancer's here, but he's still coming back with that same energy, you know. And this is requiring for you to have a lot of strength. They are going to come up with some kind of plan and come towards you here, but they're a little wishy-washy. They're a little wishy-washy here. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think instead of you really banking on this, I think maybe you should start looking in a different direction. That's what I think. Because, I don't know, this person's, I don't know, they keep showing up as the Knight of Wands, which is a knight that really doesn't, I don't know, stick to anything here, really. Hold on, give me 1 second. So I would say, I think you should just let him go. That's what I'm seeing here. Let me just make sure something here, okay? I think you should let him go. That's what I think. Okay? If you want my honest opinion from what I'm seeing. All right, Bonnie? I think you should let him go. I don't see him committing. I see him just constantly, coming in, leaving, coming in and leaving. I'm seeing possibly somebody else as well. So, yeah, I think you should just let him go and stop trying to pursue other avenues. Okay, Bonnie? I thank you very much for your beautiful super chat. Penny, good morning, Julia. Can you give me a love reading, please? Thank you, and God bless you. God bless you too, Penny. All right, let's see what we have for Penny. Let me just make some room for Penny, please, when it comes to love. For Penny, when it comes to love. For Penny, when it comes to love. Angel 1111, thank you so much, honey, for moderating and having my back. Make sure you keep track of the super chats, okay? For me. Love reading, please. Love reading for Penny. What can Penny expect when it comes to love? For Penny. For Penny, please. What can Penny expect when it comes to love? I see another earth sign for you, or maybe they have strong earth in their chart. Okay? I do feel when it comes to you receiving a blessing, and when it comes to love, things are going to be put into balance for you. There's a new beginning. You're showing a lot of strength right now, but I'm also seeing that there's some good news coming in for you here that will be celebrated. Okay? I feel, I think sometimes you feel like you just are not interested at all in love. Here. But I see an Ace of Cups being given to you here, and you having a victory. You may be thinking about maybe possibly walking away from something here. I'm feeling. Maybe you feel like you have to have your guard up when it comes to making choices here. I feel too that when it comes to a past connection, or when it comes to the past, there's a lot of overthinking about that. But I see you moving forward here. You are receiving wise counsel. You are manifesting your own happiness, and things are going to start moving very quickly here. Maybe somebody who walked away from you, or you walked away from, is now understanding that somebody is their wish fulfillment. And I see here that somebody may be wanting to come towards you again to work things out. But I feel there's maybe somebody's going through a lot of stress, a lot of burden, maybe, I don't know. and they want to somehow see you as their, like you're going to make everything okay again. But yeah, I feel here that something like that, when it comes to a particular individual, feels like a mistake. You're also watching to see if this person's going to betray you again. But there is something that's changing here. You have to make up your mind about something here. I do see you telling this individual truly how you feel. Okay, I feel like they want to come back towards you here. So I see them getting very, very upset, or feeling like they missed an opportunity with you. I do see you charging full ahead, or somebody charging full ahead towards you here. Somebody who feels like you are their destiny. Somebody who may be leaving a situation behind and coming towards you. They want a new beginning with you. They feel, time has passed. They've been robbed of uh, being able to connect with you somehow. Okay. Someone is clearly deciding that you are their happiness and wants to put the work in here. All right. Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles coming right at you here. The advice is to take things slow. Okay. I'm seeing a King of Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm seeing I'm seeing a relationship, but I'm also seeing somebody here having to make a choice if they want a new beginning here. And I feel they're making that choice, and I feel you've been patient. You've been waiting to hear from somebody. You're going to hear from them here, okay? But I also see that there's interference, maybe from somebody from the past here, who would like to also come towards you. You have to pick the right one. There's going to be competition for your love. Okay, one you will walk away from. You keep things to yourself. There is an ending and a new beginning here. So I feel whoever was, you got a new romance coming in, but there's clearly one person who may have hurt your heart that wants to come back. And I think you shouldn't take this person back, because there's something better coming in for you. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I hope that resonated with you. Fredo, I need advice on if I should let my ex go or give her time to become the woman I deserve. She's a Scorpio and her name is Sarah. Thank you, by the way, Penny, for your beautiful blessing. Fredo, you too. Okay. Let's see for Fredo and Sarah. For Fredo and Sarah. For Fredo and Sarah. For Fredo and Sarah. For Fredo and Sarah, please. For Fredo and Sarah. For Fredo and Sarah. Okay, so this is what I'm getting from all of this. I feel you sense that you should be walking away from this when it comes to your happiness. You kind of know. In the center of the reading, I'm seeing that somebody is really has a lot of unnecessary fear when it comes to having this relationship. The advice on the bottom of the card is to leave the past challenging times behind and to move forward here. Okay. I do see that there is love here, but the center of the reading is showing me that it's really a time to leave the past behind and leave challenging times. So you are probably going to leave her out on her own, okay? Because I see if you keep moving forward with this and you're patient and you're taking things one step at a time because you do want the Ten of Pentacles with her. I feel there's a lot of secrets. I feel this is not a wise decision for you here. I think you're trying to be very patient, but you're dealing with somebody who has their guard up all the time and they've just got too much emotional baggage. So when you say for her to become the woman you want her to become, how long is that going to take? I feel there's a lot of conversation between the two of you. I do see that she sees you as her wish fulfillment. Why wouldn't she? Right? And I do see that um, okay, so look, you already know this person here. I think there's something else going on here too. I think somebody has somebody else as well, or they're considering somebody else. I see in the future here that you're single, independent, you know. I also see here that there is somebody else coming in for you. This water sign feels like somebody that you need to they're not being completely honest. They're not. They're not. And I feel here that they're not only being completely honest, I feel here that they're very much all up in their head here. I feel you feel a little guarded too. Maybe because okay, maybe it's not them not being honest. Maybe it's them fearful of somebody not being honest with them. Okay, so I'm seeing this water sign or this queen or whatever needing to free herself from this way of thinking here. Okay, because I feel there's also been betrayal and something painful for this person here. And in order for truly happiness to come, we have to see the Ten of Swords become the Ace of Swords. And I do see that here. There is love here. There is passion here. There is a new start here. But we also see that Let me see what this is. We see a new start here as well, but the Three of Swords plays a big issue in this connection. And I want to know what this Three of Swords is. Why is it here? Okay, so she's not being completely honest. And she also has a lot of emotional baggage. A lot. You know, I don't think, I don't know. Fredo, I understand everything, but I also feel here that this person could be a little bit of a trickster too, manipulative, without you realizing it. Coming off very sweet and everything, but also having motives for whatever they want to get out of a situation is showing me here. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, our donations closed now, Angel 1111. We need to close the donations now, honey. I've already gotten 3 more since Kennedy Elizabeth. Thank you, sweetheart. You're welcome, Fredo. You know, a lot of people, I'm just going to say, a lot of people treat other people the way they do because of whatever they've experienced. But also, it all depends on the things that they've done, right? And the karma they receive for what they've done. So, you know, you can be a nice person and everything, but if you're manipulating people, you know, and coming off a certain way, of course you're going to have bad karma. And of course, whatever you've done is going to come back to you. So, Fredo, I'm not talking about you doing anything. I'm saying, you know, about that whole situation. And, you know, and probably why she doesn't trust is because she doesn't trust herself. Right? So she thinks everybody's like, has done things that she's done. There's always an alternative motive, I find, with Scorpios. All right, next up. Hold on, family. Who's next? Virgo 828. Hey, honey. Yeah, what do you want to know, sweetheart? I don't see what 828 wants me to read for her. Do you know? Angel 1111? Freestyle. Okay. Okay, honey. Let's see what we've got. Call upon the divine. I call upon the light light. I call upon the Holy Spirit to come into this reading for Virgo 828. What does she need to know at this time? What does she need to know at this time, please? What does she need to know at this time? What does she need to know at this time? Whoa. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. What does Virgo 828 need to know at this time? Okay, your cards just went flying out. Let me get them in the order they flew out. I feel when it comes to a particular individual, you're very guarded. This is somebody who keeps their options open. They do want to come back towards you and heal a situation. But I see your mind's, the way you're thinking is you're looking into the future. You're not even looking at this person. In fact, you have your back turned to them here. I do feel somebody wants to come and apologize to you, but this person is very selfish. This person is only coming back because of whatever is best for them. Okay? Be careful. They can come in love bombing you, right? Professing their love to you. You need to keep things to yourself when this person shows up. For Virgo 828, please, for Virgo 828. Oh, no. Almost lost the whole deck. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, so keep things to yourself about the things that you're working on, Spirit is saying. And what you're working on will start giving to you here, Virgo. Take things nice and slow, one step at a time here, okay? It may be a lot for you here. You may really have to put in the work, but I feel like you're going to be rewarded, okay? I do see somebody who is in some authority or experience or something like this. You can reach out to this person and they will help you somehow. They have experience with whatever this is that you are putting so much effort in. Who could really help you? Okay, Judgment is here. And I feel you closing out a cycle that you knew was not good for you. Well, now here we go. Judgment is here. Okay? A cycle is closed and a new cycle is opening up for you, where the Chariot is here, where you should move forward because an opportunity is being offered to you, or more abundance is being offered to you. You're manifesting this, and it brings a new start. I see you reflecting back on the past, situations. Maybe somebody that you really wanted, but they disappointed you here. They caused you heartache, and you walked away from this individual. But now you're finding that strength and that courage to move forward. Somebody is coming towards you here very unexpectedly, okay? They may surprise you. Somebody may come to you and tell you that they ended another situation with somebody else and have chosen you and want a new start with you, that they made a mistake. Oh, don't fall for that, please. Okay, so anyways, you're looking out in the horizon. Your ships are coming in, okay? I feel this person that wants to come towards you wants to put you in conflict, wants to make you a little upside down because your happiness is coming. Okay, but you know this. You've got that lantern. You know exactly what this whole thing is all about. See? Stealer, pants on fire here. You got to be strong. Leave this person out in the cold here, Virgo. And that's how you're going to get justice for everything that this person did. Okay? They're going to offer that cup. You don't take that cup. And all they're going to do is watch you succeed in the future. Yes, that person that took from you. I hope that reading made sense for you. Karma's a bitch, right? Right. Shouldn't have treated you that way. Thank you so much for your beautiful blessing, Virgo 828. God bless you. I hope that helped you, Virgo 828. So good things are to come for you. Get ready. But get focused and start getting stuff done. All right, next up, I have Kennedy Elizabeth. Good morning, Julia. I told you about the musical boy. He's a Pisces birthday. My birthday. Okay. Okay, let's see about you and a Pisces and see what comes out. They're telling me to take this deck. For Kennedy Elizabeth, please. And the Pisces here that she's talking about. What do I need to know? What do I need to know about Kennedy Elizabeth and Pisces? What do I need to know about this Pisces for Kennedy Elizabeth? Okay, Elizabeth and Pisces, please. Well, definitely it feels very nostalgic to you, like you've known this person before. Definitely, I see you doing very, very well. Okay. I do see that for the outside influences, somebody has to walk away from something here. In divine timing, I see that things can be different between the two of you here. Okay. But this person is going to be reviewing all their options. But I do see that something will come for you here that will bring you a lot of happiness here. Things will be moving forward in this, okay? But I'm also being told that you shouldn't wait around for anybody. I do feel this person may be trying to get away or maybe sneaking away to come be with you. Definitely. I think this person wants everything their way. Like right? They want their cake and they want to eat it too. Let me see why Temperance is here. Why is Temperance here? I do see later on in the future that you could get your wish here and there could be something to celebrate with this Pisces. But they have to end something first and then they will send you a message. Okay, but now they may send you a message saying that they're ending something, but I don't really see it ending. Because I still see a third party here. So therefore, you're going to be all up in your head trying to make a decision here about this Pisces here. This person is, I'm sorry, but it's my job to tell you the truth. They've got you and they've got the other person. And it's all about filling their own cup here. Okay, whatever's going to make them happy here. And I'm telling you, what you don't know is that this is not going to land up very well later. You're going to feel betrayed by this person somehow. You have to do what's right for you. And I'm just going to, because you're my sister, and I would say this to my own sister, that if they're in a third party, I would not contribute to this. If they really want to be with you, let them end that third party and then start something with you. So that way, because I feel here that, it's the way it is. And I feel here that, everything's perfect for him. Right? No matter what he's saying to you, So if he wants to be with you, then he has to get rid of that third party. And I think you should stick to that. And I don't think you should be contributing to this while he's still connected with somebody else. That way you don't get hurt, okay, Elizabeth. Okay? And I've said it before too when I've spoken to you guys about it. When you start getting involved with married people or people that are in other situations, right? And they promise you, that they tell you they're so unhappy or whatever. Okay, so if you're so unhappy, to get out of that situation and then come see me, right? It's always that, carrot, right? About how unhappy they are and how happy they are with you and how they're going to get out of that situation to be with you. Or maybe they're not saying that. Maybe you're thinking that one day that's going to happen. You can't count on that. You can't count on that. That's a little bit of a risk. Okay? And I'm just saying it out of love right now. And if this person is telling you that they're so unhappy and they're going to get a divorce and they want to be with you, so let them go get that divorce and then come see you. Kenny Elizabeth. It's about you knowing your worth. You're nobody else's breadcrumbs. Okay? I'm just saying it with love. And I would say this to my sister or anybody that I cared about. Right? It's just for your own protection. And I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything like that, but if you are listening to what I'm saying to you, you know what I mean, right? Hey, Sade. I love you too, Kennedy Elizabeth. You know I do. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't say nothing. But, and it's not about just doing the reading. If I see that something's, I'm going to say it to you. You know that, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Family, it's time to know your self-worth, okay? You're not playing second fiddle to anybody. Somebody loves you, they want to be with you, then they better take the actions that they need to take in order to be with you. It's not about one day and I promise I'm good. So go do it. Go do it if you want to be with me, right? Justice, you're up next. And I thank you, Kenny Elizabeth, for your super chat. Hi, Julia. Can I please get a love reading? Is this friendship I'm currently in turning into something more? I don't know, sweetie. Let me see. No, they're saying this one. For justice, please. For justice. Is her friendship actually turning into something more? Is her friendship with this person turning into something more? Or no? Well, it has a strong possibility to go into a commitment here and to make plans for the future. I'm feeling either you or the other person is afraid. Maybe you're looking at past situations and how they didn't work out. So there's a little concern there. But I do see there's genuine love between two people, So I do see things moving forward and slowly, things can come together, right? And I see that somebody's going to decide that you are their sunshine here, okay? But I also feel, and they want to put in the effort, but I also feel here you have to be very aware and cautious, right? With the decisions you make. Ooh, this just took a odd twist. Okay, when it comes to your wish fulfillment here. There may be a conflict of interest when things go beyond friendship. Maybe you're thinking one way, they're thinking a different way. You want certain things out of your life, they want other things, right? And we're talking about that when it comes to having happiness together. Yeah, I feel here that I think you better leave it as a friend. Because later on I see somebody holding back from you here. Okay. And you're being told to find your freedom, to end this, to have a new beginning here. Of course, you can do whatever you want. These are just the energies right now. Okay? I feel you're offering your cup of love, but it's not being, to take it the next step, it's not being looked at. There's secrets here. And you better be careful because it looks like this person may just leave you on the cold and you're going to be heartbroken here. Somebody could just be love bombing. You know what, though? You have something else. Somebody's been doing a lot of thinking about you, somebody that you know from before, who's actually coming in here to give you love. It doesn't feel like this person. And some kind of offer of love or something like this. You know this person. And it feels like this person is truly your soulmate. So I don't know who that is. You do though. Excuse me, let me take a sip of water. All right, so I hope that helped you. L. Cook, hey honey. Okay. Will a new rental become available soon, please? Love you, Earth Angel. I love you too, honey. Love you too, Kenny Elizabeth. Oh, Kenny Elizabeth, I just saw it right now that you're saying he's in a third party with a married woman. That's what I was picking up. Yeah, you better leave that alone. Okay, you want to know if you should stay or go from where you're at? Is that what it is? L. Cook? All right, let's see. Let me pull a different deck for that particular question. Give me just 1 second. Would this be sufficient or is it this one? Hold on. It would not be this one. Hold on. All right, L, let's see. Okay, will another place become available for L. Cook? Should she move or should she stay where she's at? Well, I feel there are different opportunities for you right now. And I just kind of feel for right now, you just kind of have to stay in the flow, right? There are choices. I do feel you kind of want this new beginning. You want to make plans to have the new, right? It's saying here that don't be rushing. Don't be rushing. Don't be rushing. You need to know you're protected here. They want you to stay strong. And kind of step into the unknown. It feels like something here, when you finally find your peace and your stillness here, things start moving very quickly for you here. Something is about to change here for you. Yeah, I do see here that you got to kind of pause a little bit. Don't be in such a rush because it looks like something else has to come into play. But you are manifesting the new. And I feel like you may be tired of an environment or you just want things to change. And maybe that's why you feel, because you want the change, you feel like you should go live somewhere else or something, like you're ready for a new start. So that's why you're looking to make that change. But I feel something happens here that gives you some kind of breakthrough here. Okay? The breakthrough has to do with your roots, your stability here. You feel like, you just kind of feel like you're out there all alone here. Okay? But listen, if you just calm down a little bit, allow the answers to unfold here. There's something here about you adapting in order to thrive. Okay, a lot of things are going to be revealed to you. And I think you're going to, when you can sit quiet, you can see what is really real. There is change coming. You just have to trust the process here and find your balance here and give up control about how things play out. Justice is here for you. Change is here for you. You will have the clarity that you need. I think you just want this change so much right now, that you feel like, you got to go. Just listen, you just wait, and you'll be free to move in any direction you want. You'll be told to. Okay? And then you're going to be asked to just go with it. And it's going to bring you change here. All right? I do feel you will be relocating someplace where you've never really been before, or, it just feel like new to you. So that is coming up in the future, but I feel something has to happen first, and you need to get some kind of clarity here and stop trying to control the situation. And things are just going to unfold at the appropriate time when they're supposed to, when it is the best time for you. Something like that. So for right now, sit still. Sit still and listen. Listen to how you're being guided right now. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. So I hope that helped you somehow. Steph, hey honey. The Storytime Kitchen. Where have you been? Oh my, it's been a long time since I've seen you. I hope you're doing great. Aw, thank you, Elle Cook. I'm blessed to have you guys too. Okay. You're welcome, Justice. All right, let's go to, and I believe this is the last one for tonight. Yes? Okay. So let's go to Steph. And Steph, where is your question, sweetheart? Hi, Julie. Bless you. And what you do. Thank you. My birthday is 9/19/1991. Holy moly. Oh my God. 9/19/1991. That's wild. Okay. I'm in need of clarity. What direction to go in regards to love? Can you please read the future in love for me? I'll try my best, sweetheart. It's okay. Now you know, Steph. Next time you put the question with a donation, and I thank you for your beautiful blessing. All right, let's see. For love, for Steph. Let's see where I want to go with that. Where is that deck? Hold on, sis. Here it is. Okay, future love for Steph. Future love for Steph. Future love for Steph. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit to come into this reading for Steph in regards to future love for her. Who is coming towards Steph in love in the future? For Steph, when it comes to love, please. What do we have for Steph? What do we have for Steph? Okay, it could be a friend from the past. Feels like somebody has to make a decision about what is truly going to make them happy, make them have a victory, have a wish fulfilled when it comes to love. I do see somebody wanting to leave their past behind. They're being guided to leave their past behind and go towards their Ten of Cups. Now, roles can be reversed here. I do feel somebody spends a lot of time thinking about you, stressing out over you, actually, having sleepless nights over you. This person is going to make a decision. They're at crossroads, but I feel there are other people getting involved. Looks like family that is causing conflict or keeping the two of you apart. I don't know who this is. Okay, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here. So it's going to require strength. It's going to be required to listen to spirit here. Someone's really going to have to show up and put in the effort here. Wow, what kind of energy here? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles. What the heck is this? Wow. Okay. So we do see that there's some kind of offer. We do see there's a new beginning. We do see somehow an equal give and take. The problem is I've got the King and Queen of Cups here, but neither one really trusts one another. Or maybe you don't really trust this person. I don't know. Maybe this person, I don't know, maybe coming with an offer for a new beginning, trying to convince you to get out of your head about all that, about commitment and family and marriage and all that kind of stuff, and just go with it. But that's toxic. Just go with it because it's convenient for them. Look, I think that chapter is closed for you here. All right. You have somebody very attractive and very dynamic coming towards you here, maybe from a distance. Here, I do see a connection here, and I see you meeting this person and a lot of communication coming in. So that could have been your past person that's thinking like this, wanting you to just go, come on, just be with the flow. What's the big deal? Why do we have to get married? Let's just, because it's convenient for them. Okay, anyways, this new person here, Could have been somebody here, or it could be actually the same person as well. Here, that a cycle is closed because it was toxic. Here, they're still going to try to come towards you here. But while you feel about this is regret, disappointment, betrayal, manipulation here. And as far as you're concerned, when it comes to this love, you don't want it. You've been spiritually guided to walk away from this and walk away from this person. This is your justice. But this person is now deciding that you are their happiness, but you have moved on. Sorry. See ya. I'm leaving you out in the cold here, Virgo's saying. You're saying, I'm going towards my wish fulfillment. I'm going towards my destiny. So for a moment there, you're going to be single, independent. You're not going to take this person back, whoever they are. Or maybe you're going to meet them and you're going to find out they're like this and you're not going to take them back. Okay. Could be somebody who's a friend. Could be somebody from the past. Okay. But you're open to love. You are. And you're willing to go the distance here. Okay? Something unexpected is coming for you that you were waiting for. And it comes in quite quickly and brings you a lot of healing and a lot of celebration here. Somebody who you may have been separated from. Not because you wanted to be or they wanted to be. I feel you're holding out for an emperor here, and that's exactly what's coming towards you here. I have the emperor and the empress. I feel you are standing up for what you want. You're going to be surprised. I'm telling you, this is all coming in for you now. It's your brand new start. Keep that to yourself here. Keep that to yourself, because there is definitely a brand new beginning for you here, and one that has been divinely orchestrated for you. And that is what I have for you. I hope that helped. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed your readings. I hope I gave you some insight and some clarity. And I thank you all very much for your beautiful super chats, and wishing you a terrific, terrific day up ahead, evening, morning, wherever you're at. So I thank you very much, okay? And Angel 1111, thank you so much, honey, for moderating. Let's all give a big thanks to Angel 1111 for keeping everything running smooth. I thank y'all very much. Love and kisses. I'll see you again tomorrow, everyone. All right? Be good now. All right. Love and kisses. Bye.